Hey everyone! As always, I'm your girl, Candy Washington, and I cannot wait to help you lead a more joyful life. And this is the Soft Life Podcast. But before we dive into today's episode, which is 5 ways to activate and awaken your baddie energy, and why that is so important and is really a part of the foundation of being able to successfully manifest your dream life, whether it's money, whether it's a relationship, whether it's health and body, why having a very, baddie self concept, the way you think about you, really is the jumping off point to creating the life that you deserve. But before we dive into today's episode, if you need additional support, grab our free self-love guide down below. We have courses on manifestation, self-love, lifestyle design. They're down below. Also join us on Patreon, shop our Soft Girl merch line, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. So with that, let's go. So first, let's talk about what is baddie energy. So when I talk about baddie energy, I'm not really talking about, the social media influencer baddie. That's one baddie way to think about it. But what I'm talking about is really the essence of a woman or a man, however you identify, just has a self-belief, a self-concept that you are the prize, that you are the bee's knees, that you are it, sweetheart. You don't sell yourself short, you respect yourself, and you show up energetically, commanding love and respect and the treatment that you deserve. That's what I think about when I think about being a baddie. It's like, I know I'm it. Point blank, period. And what? I'm it. I'm it. I'm a priority. I'm a prize. I'm all of it. Full stop. That's what I think about of baddie energy. So that's what I mean by your baddie energy self-concept. It reminds me of a quote by Neville Goddard. He says, "I already am that which I want to be." This to me is really that baddie energy vibe, where it's, if you want to be successful, I am successful. You want to be in a loving relationship, I am loved and adored by all. It's like, I'm already it. You encapsulate everything you want to be in this life, but you embody it energetically. Now, let's talk about a couple of ways to awaken your baddie energy and what that looks like. So the first is, you embody and internalize your self-concept of who you think you are, of being worthy, of being valuable, of being lovable. It's a self-loving self-concept. Okay? Now, the way you embody this, think about this in a very tangible way. I know that I am a daughter. Whether I'm conscious of it or unconscious of it, I know that I'm a daughter. I know that. That's just who I am in my consciousness. I know that I am a daughter. My mother doesn't have to be sitting in front of me. My father doesn't have to be next to me. It doesn't have to be right there in my face in my reality. But in my embodiment, my knowingness of who I am, I know that I'm a daughter, no matter what. The sky could be green, purple, blue, or pink. I know I'm a daughter. I know it. It's my knowingness. That's what embodiment is. It's just a knowingness of who you are, regardless of what's in front of you. So the baddie embodies that self-loving, that I am the prize, that I am the source of my own unconditional love, that I am a priority. They embody that knowingness of who they are, regardless of what's in front of them. The same way I know I'm a daughter, whether or not my parents are in front of me, a baddie knows their worth and their value, regardless of what's going on or not going on in front of them. It's a knowingness. That's what a real baddie is. They just know who they are. It's an embodiment. Number 2, you don't personalize or internalize other people's insecurities, limitations, and projections. So this is what I mean by that. So say somebody is disrespectful to you, or say your SP isn't choosing you, or say, people are hating on you, or, they're trying to clown you or bring you down, who do you think you are, all of that stuff. You don't allow other people's insecurities, other people's choices, other people's opinions, other people's limitations to dictate the knowingness of who you are. So if the version of SP that is showing up doesn't choose to be with you, it doesn't break you. You don't think, oh, I'm not good enough, I'm not lovable, nobody chooses me, everybody leaves me. Or if, some jealous hater is trying to bring you down and talk about you, or leaves a nasty comment, or, says a snide remark. Or if somebody that may not have ill intent towards you, like say it's a friend or a family member, but just their own limited beliefs on what people can be, do, or have, or maybe their own insecurities. Maybe their relationship isn't going great. So they're like, well, I'm not worthy of love. Neither are you. You know what I mean? People will project their own insecurities and limitations and jealousy or whatever it may be onto you. But when you are activated in your Baddie energy, you are clear on who you are. So when something comes along that does not reflect who you are, you do not pick it up. You do not internalize it and personalize it. Just because someone in your family or a friend or whoever doesn't believe in your dreams doesn't make you stop believing in your dreams, or doesn't make you stop believing in yourself. Just because, a guy or a girl doesn't want to be in a relationship with you right now, because we're not saying that's going to always be the case, but just in this particular moment, it doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you. It doesn't mean that you're worthy or deserving. That's just how they're showing up right now. So the true Baddie doesn't allow other people to knock them from their pedestal. They don't allow other people to tilt their crown, because they know who they are and they don't internalize and personalize other people's stuff. Okay? Third is, you don't entertain fools. When you are in your Baddie energy, you don't entertain fools. And what I mean by that is, you just don't have the time, the capacity, the patience, to deal with foolery. You don't argue with people who just want to argue. You don't hang around people who are energy vampires, who don't have any vision or dreams for their life. You just don't entertain the foolery. If somebody in your life is showing up with hot and cold behavior, or they're just trying to be an F-boy or an F-girl, you don't entertain that. You don't entertain fools. There's one parable where it's like there's a lion and then there's a donkey, and the donkey says, the sky is green. And the lion says, no, you crazy, the sky is blue. What are you talking about? And they start arguing. They're going back and forth. I'm right. No, I'm right. No, I'm right. And then God comes down and says, what are you guys arguing about? And the donkey says, well, I said the sky was green, and the lion said the sky was blue. You should punish him for 6 months. He cannot talk for 6 months because he's wrong. And God says, you're right, donkey. I'm going to punish the lion. Lion, you cannot speak for 6 months. And the lion says, but why, God? I was right. The sky is blue. And God said, yeah, but lions don't argue with donkeys. Don't waste your time arguing with fools. Don't waste your time dealing with fools, trying to fix fools, trying to hang out with fools, trying to date fools. We're in our Baddie era. We are the lions. Don't entertain fools. Okay. Now, number 4 is, you don't think you are, you are. And that kind of encapsulates everything we're saying. You don't rely on external validation to confirm who you are. And this is really what sets you free. This is what sets you free in 2 ways. One, it sets you free to start having a self-concept that is actually in a place to draw to you, to call in, to select, to create a life that you actually want, because you're no longer relying on, your 3D reality, or, you're no longer relying on other people or events or circumstances to dictate who you are. You dictate who you are. And when you know, I'm worthy and I'm valuable, I'm enough, I'm lovable, I am the prize, I am free, I am deserving of X, Y, and Z, this is who I am, regardless of who or what shows up in my reality. I know me, I know who I am. Then that is such a powerful place for things that are in alignment with who you are being to show up for you. And that's all manifestation is. It's when your internal becomes in alignment with the external. So if internally you know who you are, I'm worthy and I'm deserving, this is who I am wife material, I am CEO material, I'm entrepreneur material, I'm stay at home material, I'm whatever it is you want, it's different for everybody. But when you are so clear on who you are and you are consistent in that knowingness, then that is when things change for you. That is when things start to come for you. Opportunities start to show up. People start to change. The person that you want that was being hot and cold, now they start to come correct. Or maybe a totally new person comes in that is everything you want and more, because you didn't waver on you. And that is really the essence of Baddie energy. You don't waver on the knowingness of who you are, regardless of anything or anyone else. That's a true Baddie. Now, last but not least, number 5, which is really just, that sweet icing on the cake. Baddies are emotionally intelligent. That's why we don't suffer fools. Because why am I going to waste my energy and time dealing with fools and foolery, And also emotional intelligence, what I was saying the whole entire time. I know who I am, so I don't need anything outside of me to dictate to me who I am, because I already know it. I'm emotionally intelligent, but I'm also a human being. So if I do get triggered, if I do get off my game, if I do start to waver, I know how to self-soothe. I know how to take care of myself to get me back into that good feeling state. So yeah, I might have a moment where somebody says something to me and it throws me off. Yeah, I might have a moment where, someone is showing up in a weird way and it hurts my feelings or it hurts me. Or yeah, maybe I might have a moment where I'm entertaining a fool for a little bit. That's okay to have moments. But when you're emotionally intelligent, you know how to not dwell in that moment, so that moment doesn't become a state of being. Because again, it's not about perfection. It's about your dominant state of being. Are you dominantly being in the knowingness of who you are? We're not seeking perfection. We just want to dominantly be in that place. And emotional intelligence helps you with that. Because when you are emotionally intelligent, you have compassion for yourself. Okay, you know what? I slipped up for a little bit. That's okay. Let me use my tools. Let me self-soothe. Let me do my affirmation. I'm going to script. I'm going to pray. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to talk to a friend. I'm going to take a nap. I'm going to take a bubble bath. I'm going to, do whatever I need to do to get back to remembering who the hell I am and feeling good about me. And, let me create a boundary real quick, whatever you have to do. But emotional intelligence allows you to be human and also divine, and gets you back on your game. So those are the 5 ways, or the 5 signs of awakening your Baddie energy. And when you have awakened into your Baddie energy, that all self-loving concept that I am my own priority, I am my own source of unconditional love, I am worthy, I am enough, I know who I am, I'm going to dream big, 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 and bigger, and nothing and no one outside of me is going to knock me off my game, then you become a powerful manifestation magnet to draw to you what you want. So activate that Baddie energy. Activate it. Know who you are. So if this episode was, good, be sure to comment down below, like, subscribe and share. Also, if you need additional support, you can grab our free self-love guide. We also have a ton of courses on manifestation, self-love, lifestyle design, all down below. Join our Patreon community and shop our Soft Life Soft Girl merch. So with that, you guys, I love you, and go ahead and, activate that energy. Bye. Ready to unlock your true potential and manifest the life of your dreams? Then I've got something super special just for you. Our mind-blowing self-love and manifestation courses. Picture this: a journey of self-discovery where you'll find a deep well of self-love and acceptance. Say goodbye to self-doubt and hello to unshakable confidence. Our courses are designed to help you embrace your worthiness and tap into the incredible power of self-love. But that's not all. We'll also dive deep into the transformative world of manifestation. You'll learn proven tools and techniques and strategies to align your thoughts, beliefs, and actions with your wildest dreams. So get ready to create the success, happiness, love, and abundance that you deserve. So what are you waiting for? Head over to candywashington.com/courses to get started. Again, that's candywashington.com/courses.